Hello. I hope everyone is fine, good.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Where are your friends? There are very few people are here. There are very few people here. Rest one. Where is the rest one? Your friend.
Sir, they're still joining.
Okay, Kali, tell him to join. Okay. With CR, Mr. CR. Kindly pass message to group. Parth. Parth.
Yes, sir.
Kindly pass message in your group that you have to join. Teacher is waiting for you.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yes. I hope you have to see the video lecture and PowerPoint presentation of polarization on your LMS. Vidhi, Vidhi, Vidhi.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen the video and PPT of polarization and LMS?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? Otherwise, I proceed further.
No doubt, sir.
So I start from polarization.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Parth. Okay, I hope many people have to join. Still they are joining. Parth, have you passed the message to your friend? Parth.
Yes, sir. I passed a message and
Okay,
also
call him
dropped a
to.
link.
Okay, good. Vanshika,
Good morning, sir.
Vanshika, why you are joining so late?
Sir, I was not getting that scheduled class.
Oh, but I scheduled the class.
I don't know, sir. Maybe some technical issues.
Maybe. Maybe. Okay, I hope everyone's good and fine. So I have start my lecture. Have you any problem, Vanshika? Any question, doubt to ask me?
No, sir.
Otherwise, I proceed further. You know, my dear friend, today I discuss about the new topic, polarization. So, have you find the PPT on your MS Team, Vanshika?
Sir, I didn't check.
Kindly check, okay? I have to upload it all kind of things.
Okay, sir.
If any problem you tell me, then I will check. If not there, I will again upload, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Anyone have any problem? So I proceed further for next lecture, polarization. So I share my PPT for polarization. I hope everyone has to be joined. Okay?
Sir, you have uploaded the PPT on files in MS Team.
Which file?
Sir, the PPT you are saying for polarization.
No, polarization. When I, you know, video lecture,
Yes, sir. Okay.
and is uploaded
Sir, that
LMS.
is on LMS.
It will be uploaded LMS. This will be uploaded after the finishing the class in your MS Team. Okay?
Sir. Okay.
I uploaded. Don't worry. Because I always in your favor. You are my student. I hope, I believe, I do work hard for you that everyone get good marks, good have knowledge of subject. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I want to start the. I hope polarization. Have you seen on screen something? Have you seen my
Yes, sir.
CRPPT PowerPoint?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. You know, I want to tell what is polarization. What is polarization means? You know, I tell you, the light passes. You know, any light passes, electric field, magnetic field, and direction of propulsion wave. This is known as electromagnetic waves. But I am talking here only the electric vector. The simple light, you know, I ignored the magnetic field effect. I will discuss magnetic field effect in the case of electromagnetic theory. So you know, if when light passes, then the light wave vibrate in all possible direction. The light passes, you know, the light has passes through RD light. This is the RD light. This is the RD light. This is known as unpolarized light. This is the RD. This is known as unpolarized light. What does it mean? It means that in unpolarized light, the light electric vector, you know, vibrate in all positive direction. So this is known as unpolarized light. Then you ask me what is polarized? Polarized means when the light waves, vibration are confined in a particular direction. This is known as polarization. Polarization means, again I tell you, you have already studied about electrostatics polarization. Polarization is, suppose that you know classroom is there, the students are alternately distributed. When faculty has come in the classroom, the students are aligned in a particular direction. But in the case of light waves, what is this? In light wave, ordinary light, simple light have vibration in all possible directions. But anyway, anyhow, if the vibration is confined, the vibration of electric field vector is confined in a particular direction, this is known as polarization. You know what does it mean? How can I polarize? You know, yellow light is a RD light. RD light is always a unpolarized light. So you know, I do something in such a way that the light vibration of light vector, light will be confined in a particular direction. So this is known as polarization. So I want to discuss how can I get the polarized light. So you know this one, I am talking about this figure. You know this is RD light. RD light means it is confined, vibration are confined in all possible direction. We have passes this light from tourmaline crystal. We have passes the light in from the tourmaline crystal. So what is you know what this one is open. So light will passes particular direction. When light passes from this tourmaline crystal, the light is confined one direction. So when light is passes from this is polarized light. So how can you say that we get light is polarized? Light is polarized means the vibration of light is a particular direction. So again we use this tourmaline crystal in parallel direction. Parallel direction means this light is passing from this one only, but rest will be black. So light is passing from this one. So you know very well light will confine in one direction only. Again same direction. This crystal is in same direction. So we get the light is maximum inside this. So we can say that light is polarized. But you have doubt in mind, how can you say, sir, this is polarized again? So again, I check it. How can I check it? You know, this is the ordinary ray of light. Again, passes from the tourmaline crystal. Again, passes from the tourmaline crystal. You know, the light is confined in one direction. So light passes from this one is polarized. When this tourmaline crystal is perpendicular. If I take these two tourmaline crystal are perpendicular, so what will be? Light cannot be passed here. If light cannot be passed here, then we tell that this is light is confined in a particular direction, so that when RD light passes from any tourmaline crystal, the light is polarized. So you know again I understand again this one, this one. When you know RD light is incident normally on a plate crystal 1. What is plate crystal 1? Plate crystal 1 is known as tourmaline crystal. And P2 is again, they are parallel to each other. The emergent light shows a variation intensity as P2 is rotated. What does it mean? When I rotated this P2 means this one, P2 means we have taken two plates, P1 and P2. When P2 is parallel, we get maximum light. and when P2 is the perpendicular, we rotate this one. Again, rotate this, it becomes parallel. Again, light passes. Again, rotate means it is perpendicular. Light does not pass. It means that it's so that the light vibration are confined in a particular direction. So the intensity, we get when P1, P2 is taken. Light passes from P1, we get the polarized light, and when P2 is rotated, we get the variation of intensity. Variation of intensity means sometimes we get maximum intensity and sometimes we get minimum intensity. So when we get maximum intensity, the intensity is maximum when P1 and P2 are parallel to each other. Parallel to each other means the axis of P2 is parallel. Both of axes are parallel to each other, as shown in the figure. And in this case, we get the maximum. And when P1 and P2 are perpendicular to each other, we get minimum intensity of light. So that what it means is so that the light emerging from plate P1 is not symmetrical about all possible directions. It means that the vibration of this light is confined in a single line, in a particular direction. Yeah, you can say confined to a single line in a plane perpendicular direction of particular wave, so that in such a way light is said to be plane polarized light or linearly polarized light. Again, I want to explain. Again, I want to explain. This figure. Again, but this is the ordinary ray of light. This is the ordinary ray of light. This is the ordinary ray of light. It have all possible direction. But we have taken two parallel crystal. Their axes are parallel to each other. So what will be? The light passes from this crystal. All the light are blocks. Only particular direction of light passes from here. So we can say that this is polarized light. So how can you say that this is polarized light? When again we have used another crystal, so we get the light passes from here because this is vibration. They are same axis, so light passes from here. And this is particular direction. Again, they are same in axis, so again this light passes from here, so we get the maximum intensity. So in such a way, we can say that when light passes from plate P1, this is polarized. Okay, again I want to check that this is polarized or not. Again, we talked about figure B. Again, this is plate P1, this is plate P2. When light passes from here, so when it is passes from plate P1, in here, before passing from plate P1, the ordinary light is the vibration are symmetrical in all possible directions. All possible direction means the vibration are in all possible direction. It means they are not particular direction. But when this light passes from this plate P1, so this is cut. This is cut axis. This axis, the light is passes from here. So when the light is passes from here, so the light is in a particular direction, in a particular line. So when the light is in a particular direction, in particular line, so then it is said to be polarized. I tell you, when light passes from anywhere, so when the light is polarized, light is confined in a particular line, in a particular direction. So this is known as polarized ray of light. Again, when this P2 is perpendicular to each other, so what will be? What will mean? These axes are same. If these axes are not same, but the light wave is particular direction, so it will block from here. So because they are perpendicular here, they are not in six axis, so light cannot pass from here. So you get no light. So we can say that when light passes from plate P1, the light is in particular direction. Yeah, you can say the vibration of light vector are confined in a particular direction. This is known as polarization of light. Clear? Yes or no? Hello, my dear sir. Any question, doubt to ask me? My voice is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Do you any doubt? Any question you ask me?
No, sir.
So again, I repeat it. What it means? What again? When light, light have. I tell you, this is the RD light. This is RD light. Means this is known as RD light. And it is known as ordinary light is known as unpolarized light. Clear? Yes or no? Hello. Clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So yes, yes. Anybody have doubt? So the vibration are in all possible direction. All possible direction means the the light vector vibrate in all possible direction. This is known as unpolarized light. So what is polarized light? Polarized light means this vibration of particular one direction. Yeah, this direction or this direction. So rest will be block. So this is known as linearly polarized light. This is known as polarized light. This is known as plane polarized light. Like you, if I give example, so you are polarized. How can you tell this, sir? I am polarized because you are doing computer science engineering. Computer science means you after doing +2, you can do BTech in mechanical, you can do BTech in IT, you can BTech in civil, everyone. But you have chooses computer science. What does it mean? Now you are in particular direction. Particular direction means you are particular line. So what is this? This is known as polarized. Clear? Yes or no? You are able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you know, light is passes in all possible direction, but when it is passes from this crystal, this is termline crystal. So what is this? This is cut only on one axis. So light is passes only one direction. When it passes from here, this axis is allowed to one direction only, not all possible direction. When light passes from here, so we get one direction. One direction means the light vector will be vibrate in particular direction. So when again we put same direction, then light is passes. So on the basis of this, we can say that the light is polarized. Okay. Again, same case. The light passes from terminal crystal plate P1. It is polarized. Again, when it is, if it is not polarized, then we get light. Since it is polarized, again I make it perpendicular to this one, so light is blocked here, and there is no light we get. So we can say that when light passes from terminal crystal, the light is confined in a particular direction. This is known as plane polarized light. You can say this is known as electrically polarized light. Sorry, linearly polarized light. So again I want to show this one. I have taken what is this? When RD light is incident normally on terminal crystal plate P1, P2, this is cut parallel to their axis. Emergent light shows variation because when P1 and P2 are parallel to each other, the light is passes. So we get the light when P1 P2 are perpendicular to each other, then we cannot get the light because when passes from P1, light passes from terminal crystal plate P1, we get plane polarized light. So this shows that the light emitted from P1 is not symmetrical about the direction of propagation of wave. Symmetrical means the light emitted from P1, emitting from P1 is not, vibrating all possible direction. This will be, what is this? Its vibration are confined only a single line at a plane and perpendicular direction of propagation of wave. So such light is said to be plane polarized light. Yeah, you can say that this is linearly polarized light. When light passes from any terminal crystal, the vibrations are confined in a particular direction, and this is direction means particular line, single line. So this is known as plane polarized light. So I have taken example of P1 and P2. So this is the plane polarized light. So I want to discuss about what is the difference between plane polarized light. You can say that what is the difference between polarized light and what is the difference between unpolarized light. Any question? Otherwise I proceed further. Any doubt to anyone? Hello. Any doubt to anyone? Otherwise proceed further.
No, sir.
Parth Bansal.
No
Vidhi?
doubt.
Okay. So Vidhi, any question, doubt? Vansika?
No, sir.
Okay. So I want to discuss about what is the difference between orderly light means orderly light means unpolarized light and polarized light. Again I tell you what is unpolarized light. Unpolarized light means vibration are in all direction, all possible direction. Yeah, you can say that the vibrations are symmetrical in all possible direction. But in polarized light, the light vector vibrates in a particular direction. It may be perpendicular or it may be parallel to the direction of propagation wave. You can keep in mind, it may be perpendicular or it may be parallel to the direction of propagation wave. Otherwise, if the wave is all possible direction, so this is known as unpolarized light. So you know, when again I want to discuss about this one. When RD light is passed through single rotating turbine crystal, when RD light is passes through a single rotating crystal, there is no variation in the intensity of the emergent light. This means that the RD light is symmetrical. You know, what it means? What it means RD light is symmetrical in all possible directions. What does it mean? It means that the light vector vibrates along all possible directions of propagation. So it is said to be unpolarized like this one. This is the example of unpolarized light. This is the example of unpolarized light. In unpolarized light, you know, the light vector vibrates in all possible directions. This is unpolarized light. Then what is polarized light? Polarized light means when it is, you know, this one is polarized light, this one. You know, this is, I hope I explain this one again. This is unpolarized light, vibration or all possible direction. This is plain polarized light. What is this? You know, what is this? This is the, you know, plane of paper. The vibration are parallel. The vibration are parallel to the plane of paper. This is one possibility. And second possibility is that vibration are perpendicular to the plane of paper, so that this too is known as polarized light. So again, I want to go back. In the in the case of polarized light obtained by passing it through crystalline crystal plate, there are lack of symmetry. Symmetry means there is no symmetry. There is no symmetry means the light wave vibrations are not symmetrical in all possible directions. So that it is again viewed through another rotating turbine crystal. It is possible when we view through another turbine crystal, then we find that there is a change in intensity. And it is completely off when the axes of two crystals are perpendicular to each other. You know, already I tell you, when I taken P1 and P2 are they are parallel to each other, we get intensity is maxima. And when P1 and P2 are perpendicular to each other, the light is not completely off. This shows that the vibration of light are polarized and the light vector are confined in a particular direction. This is known as polarized light. So I want to discuss with the help of this figure. I want to discuss about the help of figure. You know, yes, good. Have you seen on the screen figure? Yes or no, my dear friend?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know, this is the unpolarized light. Unpolarized light means this is a particular, you know, the all possible direction. When passing from two turbine crystal, there are two possibilities. The vibration are parallel or vibration are perpendicular. Both are known as polarized light. It is also known as plain polarized light. Yeah, you can say linearly polarized light. So this is known as unpolarized light and this is known as polarized light because the vibrations are in a particular, in this, what is this? In these vibrations are in all possible directions. But in the case of when it is passes from P1, P2, yeah, turbine crystal, what is this? Vibration are confined in a particular direction. So this is vibration are parallel. There are two possibilities. Vibration are parallel and vibration are perpendicular. In the both cases, this is known as plain polarized light. This is also known as linearly polarized light. So this is the difference between RD light and this. I tell you that when you are doing +2, when you pass the +2 means 10 + 2. When you 10 + 2 is passed, so you what is it? You are all possible. You can choose CS, you can choose mechanical, you can choose IT, you can choose civil, so on. This is unpolarized. Yes or no? Do you get my point? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you choose CS, means you are in a particular direction. So what is similar? Same here. What does this mean? The vibrations are all possible directions, but I'm talking about light. In the case of light, the light waves are all possible direction. When it is vibration are perpendicular or parallel, it is known as polarization. This is known as linearly polarized light or plain polarized light. So this is the difference between polarized light and unpolarized light. Yes. Any question, doubt? Ask me, otherwise proceed further. Anyone a doubt? Vansveer?
No, sir.
Okay. Any doubt? Rama, are you here? Rama, do you get my
Yes,
voice?
sir.
Harama,
Yes,
do you get
sir.
my voice?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Otherwise, I proceed further. If you have questions, ask me. Otherwise, proceed further.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. I don't have any doubt.
Okay. So you know what is this? In plain polar light, I tell you, in plain polar light, vibration along straight line can be given by two methods. If the vibrations are parallel to the plane of paper, they are printed by arrow, like this one. You know this one. If vibration are, vibration are parallel, so it is printed by arrow. Okay. Second possibility that if they are along a straight line perpendicular to the plane of paper, it is straight line perpendicular to the plane of paper, they are printed by dot. Dot means perpendicular means dot, like this one, this one. In this what is this? This is dot. Dot means vibration are perpendicular to the plane of paper. If I show by arrow, you keep in mind, again you keep in mind, very important. If I show by arrow, it means vibration parallel to the plane of paper. If this is dot, so this is vibration are this is notation. You keep in mind this is notation. So when dot sign show that vibration are perpendicular, arrow sign show that the vibration are parallel to. So you know what is plane of vibration and what is plane of polarization. What is plane of vibration means? The plane containing direction and vibration both. Again, clear. The plane containing the direction of vibration and the direction of propagation of wave is called plane of vibration. And what is plane of polarization? The plane passing through the direction of propagation and they have no vibration is called plane of polarization. This is the definition of plane of vibration, and this is the definition of plane of polarization. So what is again? This is again. I want to talk about the optic axis. What is optic axis? Optic axis is nothing. This is a line. Again, clear. Listen this carefully. Do you get my voice, everyone? Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
A line passing through any one of the blunt corner. Blunt corner means there is a crystal. A crystal means a light is passing from any corner, which meet there is the direction of optic axis of the crystal. Again the line through any one of the blunt corner and making equal angles with three faces which meet, there is the direction of optic axis of the crystal. Again, I tell you, optic axis is a direction, not a line. I show like this one, this one. This is the crystal. This is the crystal. Have you seen on figure? Hello. This is the crystal.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is the crystal. This is, this corner is 190 degree angle. This is light is passes from the corner. When a direction, a line passes from corner, this is known as optic axis. And whole this one is known as face of crystal. This is known as principal axis of crystal. When light passes from there are three faces. It is 2 dimensional. But when we go through a 3 dimensional, so their 3 dimensional have equal axis. So this is known as optic axis, which is passing from the corner of the crystal. And this is known as face of the crystal. So again, I want to proceed further. This is a line passing through any one of the blunt corners and making equal angles with the 3 faces. This is known as optic axis. I show you. And what is optic axis? Optic axis is a direction, not a line. Means this shows the direction which is passing from the corner of the axis. So what is the principal section? What is principal section? The principal section is a plane containing the optic axis. That is known as principal section. And perpendicular to the pair of opposite faces of the crystal is called principal section. You know this one. If I want to proceed this one, so whole face. The whole face is known as principal section. This is the face of crystal. This is known as principal section, where it is passing from the optic axis. Optic axis passes from anywhere, a number of lines. So this shows the number of lines which is known as optic axis. There is, this one. Have you seen on screen? There are several principal sections passing through any point inside the crystal. So this is known as principal section, means the face of this one is known as this is face of the crystal. So this is known as principal section of the principal section. And what is this? This shows the optic line passes from the crystal. So this is very important. This is very important. Doubly reflecting crystal, very important. This is very important to ask. What is the doubly reflecting crystal? Have you seen on screen? This is the calcite crystal. This is the crystal crystal. How I show you, my dear friend. Have you seen on the figure? Have you seen the figure?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is optic axis. Optic axis is divided equally. This is 1-0 angle, 102 angle. This is known as optic axis. Optic axis passes from the corner and it divides three faces in equal angle. It is not appear, but they have two passes from there. It appears to be 1-0 degree. So what is doubly reflecting crystal? When what is doubly reflecting crystals? There are some crystal. When light passes from here, the light is passes from here. The light is split into two parts. The light is split into two reflected ray of light. This is known as doubly reflecting crystal, double reflecting crystal. Again, I want to say that when light is passes from calcite crystal, it is divided in two parts. This is known as doubly reflecting crystal. Calcite crystal is example. So you ask me, sir, how can they become? So I proceed for next slide. This one. Oh, this one. This one, yes. Oh. This one. What is this? Very well. Have you seen the figure on screen? My dear friend, have you seen a figure on screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very, very good. This is, this is the calcite crystal. This is any crystal. This is calcite crystal. Again, what is this? This is the RD light. When RD light is passing from here, so the light is passing from here. When it is passing from, again it is passing from plane polarized light, vibration are here. There are two possibilities, vibration are perpendicular and vibration are perpendicular and parallel. When we show the arrow line, it means that vibration are parallel. Yes or no? Hello, I tell you, my dear friend.
Yes.
I tell
Yes,
you
sir.
when vibration are parallel, there is arrow. When there is arrow, so that vibration are parallel. When the dot shows that this is the notation, and dot shows that the vibration are perpendicular. So yet I want to discuss about that. When light passes from here, so what is going to happen? It is split into two parts. One is known as extraordinary ray of light, and other is known as ordinary ray of light. I will discuss again later on. So what is this crystal? This crystal is known as double refracting crystal. Double refracting crystal means those crystal when light passes from here. When light passes from here, what is this? It is divided in two parts. This phenomenon is known as double refraction, and this crystal is known as double refracting crystal. So I want to again back.
Sir, here in the diagram B, what are dots showing?
Sorry, just
In the last slide, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in diagram B, what are the dots representing?
I will tell you. That means it is that.
No, sir, in diagram B.
Face of
the crystal.
Just this dot is represent a ray of light, and this dot represent when light passes from crystal. So it is not possible to show you what is going to happen. It is the property of crystal that it is reflected in two parts. One is already I tell you discuss again. Keyword. Actually, I want to discuss about the crystal. So what is double reflecting crystal means? When light passes from those crystal, when light is divided in two parts. One is ordinary and another is extraordinary rays. So this dot, this dot represents the extraordinary of light in which vibrations are parallel, and this dot represents the ordinary of light where vibrations are perpendicular. Again, I discuss. Okay. Hello. Clear? Hello, my dear friend. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Actually, I want to again. I want to discuss about the what is ordinary of light and what is extraordinary of light. Extraordinary of light. Okay, but I want to show that what is double refracting crystal. Double refracting crystal means any crystal when light passes from here, it divided in two parts. This phenomenon is known as double refraction, and this property of crystal is known as double refracting crystal. Again, I tell you discuss in detail what is ordinary of light, what is extraordinary of light, why. Okay, let's discuss details. Clear, Jasondeep? Hello, Jasondeep,
Yes.
do you get my
Yes,
point?
sir. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is this? What is this? There is I'll discuss later on. Okay. In uniaxial crystal and biaxial crystal, I discuss when I am talking about the quarter plate. Okay. So what is this? Double refraction. Yes, this one. What is double refraction? When what is this? This is the double reflecting crystal. When light passes from here, it's split into two parts. This property is known as double. What is this? There are certain crystal. When light passes from here, instead upon it refracted into two rays. Such crystal are known as doubly refracting crystal. Okay. So again, I want to discuss about the what is double refraction and birefringence. When light passes from double refracting crystal, it split into two parts: ordinary ray of light and extraordinary of light. So I want to discuss about the what is ordinary of light and what is extraordinary ray of light. When a ray of ordinary unpolarized light is passed through a uniaxial crystal. Uniaxial crystal means those which having one axis. Hello, just. Crystal means there is one direction called optic axis, which along uniaxial crystal. Uniaxial crystal means there are one direction called the optic axis, along which the two refracted rays travel with the same velocity. The example is calcite crystal, tourmaline crystal, quartz. So this is calcite crystal, tourmaline crystal, and quartz. These are known as uniaxial crystal. So when ordinary ray of light, unpolarized light, pass through a uniaxial crystal. Uniaxial crystal means calcite crystal or quartz. It is split into two parts. Yeah, you can say that we get two refracted rays of light. I already tell you this phenomenon is known as double refraction, and this crystal is known as double refracting crystal. So what is the difference between this? One of the refracted ray of light follows the laws of ordinary law of refraction. That is, it always lies in the plane of incidence, and its velocity in crystal is same in all direction. So this is known as ordinary ray of light. Again, I tell you, when a ray of light passing from the calcite crystal, quartz crystal, so it is split into two parts. One is known as ordinary ray of light, and another is known as extraordinary ray of light. So what is ordinary ray of light? When one of the light is follows the ordinary law of refraction, that is the velocity, that is it always lies in the plane of incidence. And second property is that its velocity in the crystal is same in all directions. This is known as ordinary ray of light. Again, I tell you, when light passes from the calcite crystal, it is split into two parts. One follow the ordinary ray of light, laws of refraction, and velocity is also same in all possible direction. This is known as ordinary ray of light. And another is do not obey the law of refraction. Yeah, you can say that other does not follow the law of refraction and its speed is different in different direction. Yeah, you can say that it travels in the crystal with different speed in different direction. This is known as extraordinary ray of light. Again, I tell you what this when it is when a light passes from calcite crystal, it's split into two parts. This is known as double refraction. One ray of light is known as ordinary ray of light, and there is known as extra ray of light, like this one. No, that's this one. Yes. This is the calcite crystal. When ray of light passing from here, what is this? One is that split into two parts. One is ordinary ray of light. Ordinary ray of light means it follows the law of refraction, and velocity is same in alpha direction in crystal, and vibrations are perpendicular to the plane of paper. And other is known as extraordinary ray of light, which does not follow the law of refraction, and its velocity is different in different direction, and the vibrations are parallel. So this is known as extra ray of light. This is known as ordinary ray of light. So this is the view. View means you can say that how can I take images. So this one is known as upper one is known as extra ray of light, and second is known as ordinary ray of light. And this whole phenomenon is known as double refraction. And those crystals who show this phenomenon, that is known as double refracting crystal. So there are three questions to ask examination. My dear friend, there are three questions to ask examination. What is double refracting crystal? The crystal, when light passing from here, it divided into two parts. One is ordinary and second is extraordinary. This crystal is known as double refracting crystal. And when it is divided into two parts, this phenomenon is known as double refraction. Yeah, which is known as Bayer fringes. And what is ordinary when light passes from the crystal? So what is this? One ray of light passes, obeys the law of refraction. This is known as ordinary ray of light. And ordinary ray of, they have also same velocity in all direction. And also ordinary ray of light have dot means the vibration are perpendicular. And what is extra ray of light? When the light passes, when light does not follow the law of refraction. Yeah, you can say that the light does not obey the law of refraction. So this is known as extra ray of light, and velocity is different, and vibration are parallel. Okay, so this is known as extra ray of light and ordinary ray of light, and this is double refracting crystal, and whole phenomenon is known as double refraction. Any doubt, any question? Otherwise, proceed further. Hello, yes, Parth, tell me.
सर ये पर्सपेक्टिव के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है कि अगर हम लोग साइड से देखें तो फिर एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी लाइट मतलब जैसे ई इसमें रिप्रेजेंट किया है, अगर टॉप से देखेंगे तो फिर ओ जो है वो एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी लाइट हो जाएगी.
नहीं, it will depend upon view. Hello, which view you are observing?
तो सर अगर टॉप से देखेंगे तो फिर जो परपेंडिकुलर टू द प्लेन है वो एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी लाइट होगी.
Actually क्या होता है कि what is this going to happen? Direction important. If you know what is this, what is I saw that when when light is going passing straight. Hello.
Yes sir.
When light passing straight, this is ordinary. If what does it mean? It means that they have followed the law of refraction, and there have there is diffracted at some angle, and the direction. This is known as extraordinary of light.
Sir.
Do you get my point or not?
Yes sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir. Sir,
Yes,
in the image, it is written that dots showing the images corresponding to E and O rays. I am not understanding this.
Okay. You what is this one? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is the real view. Hello.
Yes,
This is
sir.
this is the real happening going to happen. So I
Okay,
want to
sir.
see. So this is this is only so how can show that dot
Okay, sir.
dot means is doesn't matter that it is perpendicular. It shows that this is extra ray of light. This is odd ray of light.
Okay.
Okay, only for show. How can I represent? This is the real view.
Okay.
Okay.
सर ये
Any doubt?
रिप्रेजेंटेशन है बस.
Yes. Anyone have
Okay.
any doubt? Ask me. Otherwise, proceed further. Yes.
सर अगर हम
Sir,
लोग
please show slide 15.
Hello. Yes.
सर अगर हम लोग किसी पर्सपेक्टिव से देखें तो जो पैरेलल होगी लाइट, जो पैरेलली पोलराइज्ड होगी, वो एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी लाइट होगी.
Which slide talking? Can you tell me what
सर
slide?
इसी स्लाइड में.
Yes, this one.
यस सर.
You know
जो
what is this? One ray
पैरेलली
of
पोलराइज्ड
hello,
होगी
my
लाइट.
dear friend, my dear friend. One ray
Yes,
of
sir.
light passing straight. Have you seen?
यस सर.
Hello, have you seen this one?
यस सर. यस सर.
This is ordinary ray of light. There is some, refraction at some angle. What is this? This is extra ray of light. Extra ray of light is automatic. How can I differentiate this one? This is arrow. Arrow. What does it mean? Arrow means vibration are parallel, or dot means vibration are perpendicular.
Yes, sir, I understood that. I was just saying that is there a way to tell that if the light is parallelly polarized, then it is extraordinary light, and if it perpendicularly polarized, then it is ordinary light, or it is just
What is your
based on
question?
observation.
What is your question? What is the question?
So I'm just saying that light E is parallelly polarized. So is it always that the light which is parallelly polarized extraordinary light, or it is dependent on the observation?
No. It is extra ray of light. I tell you that they have different properties. Hello. Hello. Parth, can you
Yes,
open your
sir.
camera?
Yes, sir.
Can you open your camera?
Sir, just one second. Yes, sir.
Parth, what is going to happen? I tell you, when it is passing from double free crystal, when it is
Yes, sir.
passing from double refracting crystal, what is double refracting crystal? This is the property of double refracting crystal is that it split in two parts. What is the criteria? One is follow the law of refraction. Okay, get to my point?
Yes, sir.
Who
Yes, sir.
follow the ray of law of refraction? That is order of light.
Okay, sir. That
Okay,
I understood.
someone
There is,
answer is yes.
so I'm saying there is no hard and fast rule to which will be extraordinary light and which will be ordinary light. It is just dependent on the observation.
No. I tell you that it will be decided on the basis of properties.
Okay, sir.
Okay, what is the properties? If law of reflection followed by ray of light, this is known as ordinary of light. So another one is known as extraordinary. Why extraordinary? Because they does not follow the law of reflection. And velocity is same. Velocity is not same. This is two main difference. Okay? This is two main difference. Okay, thank you. So I proceed further. So so how can I calculate this one? There are two images. So
Sir, you have not explained biaxial crystal, sir.
Hello, yes, what tell me what is yes.
Sir, you have not explained biaxial crystals.
Sorry, I'm unable to understand what telling. Can you tell me? Open the camera.
Sir, there was a slide types of crystal. You have not explained that, sir.
What is what crystal? I use type
Crystal.
of crystal,
sir. Uniaxial and biaxial crystal.
I tell you, my dear friend, don't worry.
Sir.
I tell you.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Actually, I talk about uniaxial, but when I talking about the quarter wave plate and half wave plate, then I use this one. Then I discuss again.
Okay, sir.
Don't worry. I discuss everything. Actually,
Okay,
here is I use only uniaxial, so I discuss about uniaxial. Okay. When I am talking about the axial, when we discuss about the in the case of quarter wave plate, half wave plate later on, so we use their biaxial. So I come back and use biaxial. Okay. Clear?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So what is this? There are two images. One is fixed. One image is fixed and another image is rotation with the rotated with the rotation of the crystal. So fixed image is normal and called ordinary of light, and another is abnormal, is called extraordinary of light. Do you get my point, Mr. Partha?
Yes,
Partha,
sir. Yes, sir.
one image is fixed and there is rotating. So this is the abnormal behavior. What is extraordinary of light? Extraordinary ray of light we have a abnormal behavior. So abnormal behavior. Okay.
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
So again, what is the refractive index? Refractive index of ordinary of light. What is refractive index of ordinary of light? You know, one angle is I, not given here. Okay, no problem. It's not given. You know how yes, sine I by sine R1 for ordinary of light, and for extraordinary of light is sine I by sine R2. R1 is the refractive angle for ordinary of light, and R2 is the refractive angle for extraordinary of light. So I tell you that ordinary of light is simple, normal behavior, and extraordinary light behaves
Excuse me,
abnormal
sir.
behavior. Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
सर पहले लिखा होता है एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी रे ऑफ लाइट, जो एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी रेज होती हैं ये लॉज ऑफ रिफ्रैक्शन फॉलो नहीं करती हैं, बट यहाँ पे स्नेल्स लॉ की यूज कर रहे हैं फिर.
Snell's law use correct. Yes, you are right. We have using this one. This is the I calculate the refractive index. Refractive, there is the, you can say that there is variation, but I define on the basis of angle R1 and R2. Okay, when light passes from here, so R1 is the refractive angle for ordinary of light, and R2 is the refractive angle for the external of light. So this is for the I'm not talking about this one. I'm talking about this one, refractive index for ordinary and extraordinary of light. We use for calculation of refractive index. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Yes sir, clear.
We are using to calculate the refractive index. What will be the refractive index for RER? It will be variable. It will be variable. Okay.
Okay sir. Okay sir.
Any one more question? Otherwise, proceed further. Oh, so next time you prepare about Nicolpin. So I discuss about the Nicolpin. Okay, clear? So next time I discuss about the Nicolpin. Any more question? Any doubt? Hello. Any question? More doubt? Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
No, sir.
No sir.
Jasandeep.
No, sir.
Jasandeep.
No doubt, sir.
Attendance, please.
Present, sir.
Rama. Hello. Rama, do you get my voice? Hello. Bipin Chaudhary. Sorry, just a minute. Wait for a minute, okay? Divyam.
Present sir.
Mohit.
Present sir.
Shekhar.
Present sir.
Sahil.
Present, sir.
Vanshika.
Present, sir.
Vidhi Chanda. Vidhi.
Present, sir.
Shivans.
Present sir.
Hiren.
Present sir.
Samir Chaudhary.
Present sir.
Sudiksha.
Present, sir.
Yes, Kapoor.
Present, sir.
Vashveer.
Present sir.
Sanket.
Present sir.
Neha.
Present, sir.
Parth Batra.
Present sir.
Adit Rajput. Absent. Satvik.
Present, sir.
Satvik.
Present, sir.
Aditya Kumar,
Present, sir.
Pranjal Goswami,
Sir, Prajwal Goswami present, sir.
Pranjal.
Yes, sir,
Sir?
present, sir.
Okay.
Sir?
330.
Shantanu,
Sir?
Shantanu.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Prasika, tell me.
Present,
Sir,
sir.
You can
Sir,
leave.
Rama.
Yes, you can leave.
Sir, sir, Rama's mic is not working. She's present.
Okay, I present. Shantanu Raj,
Present, sir.
Naman,
Present, sir.
Yuvraj,
Present, sir.
Kushagra,
Present, sir.
Nikita,
Present, sir.
Pragati,
Present, sir.
Arunit, Hemang,
Present, sir.
okay. Ariman,
Present, sir.
Rakshit Malik,
Present, sir.
Aryan,
Present.
Nibir, Parth Bansal,
Sir, Parth Bansal present.
Bhavya Singh.
Present, sir.
Thanks to all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, can you repeat the names of absentees?